Today we're going to take a look at how to create a case and a task on Plannr. From within a client's contact record on Plannr, you can easily add a new case in a number of ways. First, you can select from the Add New drop-down menu and create a case this way. Otherwise, you can expand the Work side menu and click on Cases, then Add New Case from here. The first thing we will do is select the case type. These are predetermined in the settings area on Plannr and can be edited by anybody with admin or owner level access to your site. For this example, we will select Pension Transfer. Now we will give the case a name. I'll call it Scottish Widows Pension Transfer. As we're already in the client's record, the client's name will be pre-populated here, but if this case relates to multiple clients, you can continue to add them in this box by typing the first 3 letters of their name and choosing them from the available list. Next, we have our case status drop-down, which is again from a predetermined list in the settings that you will have created when you set up your site. We'll say that this pension transfer is in progress. If you wish to give a value for the case, you can do so here. We will say that this pension transfer is for £25,000. You can choose to link a plan to this case here if you wish. If you have built a pension transfer workflow in the settings, you could launch your workflow on the creation of this case, but for this example, we'll select No. Below this, you have any of your custom fields that you've created at a case level. Once you're happy with it, click on Save and you've created a case. You're now in your case dashboard. From here, you can add notes, see any recent activity and any tasks that relate to this case. As this is a brand new case and we didn't trigger a workflow, there are currently no tasks to see. Let's go in and add one in the task board for this case. Clicking on the task side menu, you are now taken to your Kanban board for this case. To add a new task, simply click on the plus button next to the task status that you require. Here, we will add a new task under the Not Started column. We will give the task the name Gathering Seeding Scheme Information. In the description, we will provide further information for the admin or paraplanning team to work from. For example, please send the usual plan information request to Scottish Widows and get up-to-date transfer values. We will set the due date for today and select which employees we would like to undertake this task. You can select multiple contact records here if a team of people will be responsible for this task. Let's set the priority to medium and click on Save. Taking a look at the card for our new task that has been created, we can see the banner along the top of the card matches the task status. Dragging this task to In Progress will automatically update the banner at the top to reflect the change in status. You can see here that this task has been created within a case, and you have both the case name and the client's name showing at the top. Next, you can see the priorities indicated by the 2-line icon depicting medium. A high or a low priority task has a chevron pointing up or down to let you know at a glance what the urgency is. The due date is marked in amber as this task is falling due today. If the task were overdue, this date would be red, and if it were not due for a few days' time, it would be in black. Finally, you can see the initials of the employee or employees responsible for completing this task, as well as a subtask icon which would show you if there were any subtasks to be completed as part of this main task. Let's open up the task and take a look inside. And within the task, you are able to add notes specific to that task. You can use the @ symbol to notify anyone of an update if needed. You can also record time against the task by clicking Add New and opening up the timer modal. If you need to edit the contents of the task, its due date or the assignee for example, you can click on the Actions menu button to edit the task and make your changes. Let's change the priority of this to the highest and click Save. Finally, we will add a subtask by clicking on the plus button. We'll enter the name Paraplanning Research Transfer Options. We'll set the due date for a week's time to allow for the seeding scheme information to come through. Set the priority and put the status to Not Started, then hit Save. If we now return to View Tasks, we are taken back to the task board for this case, and we can see that the subtask icon within the parent task has a number 1 alongside it. Clicking on this icon reveals the subtask information, and you can see that although the parent's task status is in progress, the subtask status remains not started until an employee completes the work or moves the task along. To complete a task, you have the option of either dragging and dropping the task directly to the completed task status, or as we will do so here, you can go into the task and mark it as complete using the button at the top. This will move the task card to the completed status column for you, and should you wish to, you can archive all completed tasks in one go by clicking on Archive All. If at any point later you need to view your archived tasks, simply click on the Open Folder icon to reveal the archived column at the end of your task board. We still have our open task in progress under this case. Let's head back to the My Tasks in the sidebar menu to view all tasks at a firm level. From here, you can see all outstanding tasks in every case, client, or plan if you are an admin or owner level user in Plannr. If you are a member level user, you will only be able to see tasks assigned to you on this board. We can see the card for the task we created here, alongside other tasks due for other clients within Plannr. If you want to only view the tasks assigned to you, click on Select All My Tasks in the Filter menu and the task board will be filtered to only show your tasks across all clients in the firm. And that's it, you've successfully created a case and a task in Plannr.